Hi, I'm Tony Warner. Welcome to Hot Spring County Now and Then. Once a year, as many as 5,000 horsemen, ranchers, and fans of equestrian events converge on the Whiskey Ridge Ranch. And they come for fun, fellowship, and the excitement of Chuckwagon Races.
It's not just that the Chuckwagon race is all you'll see at one of these events. They're normally a weekend or longer, several days long, and you're probably going to have rodeo, you're going to have concerts, you're going to have other vendors that come in that are selling food and merchandise and things like that. It's really grown into what I would kind of look at as like weekend-long festivals that kind of all are based off of that core thing that's going on Saturday and Sunday afternoon, which is the Chuckwagon Races.
Horses, horses, people, and more horses. That's what you'll see for 4 days every May at Whiskey Ridge Ranch between Malvern and Bismarck. The sprawling 500-acre ranch owned by Todd and Cindy Wheeler becomes a small city. The horses and people come from all over the South, Southwest, and Midwest.
Summersville, Missouri.
And where's that?
5 hours north of here.
You look too comfortable in the saddle.
Well, I've done it my whole life. That's all I do every day. Yeah.
Hey, where are you from?
Mississippi.
Whereabouts?
Newport and Mathiston, about 18 miles west of Starkville, Mississippi.
Is this your first time here?
It is.
What do you think?
It is great. It's been so nice.
A lot of that group probably is made up of people who like to compete and be involved with the sport, and they travel really well. It's a good community of chuckwagon racing people. And then there's a lot of the same people that are racing at every single one, so there's definitely this family aspect of you see a lot of the people you know every time you go to one of these events.
Chuckwagon races have a long history. They're regarded as a rodeo event that was first staged at Calgary, Canada's Stampede back in 1923. They're based on the cowboy tradition of breaking camp after a cattle roundup and racing for home. And it's good to know the rules before attending a race.
Typically you're going to see 3 people and 3 livestock, horses, ponies, mules, somewhere in there. And you're going to have a cook, an outrider, and you're going to have a driver of that wagon, and they're all working together to get this wagon being pulled by 2 of these livestock around the track through the finish line, while your outrider is supposed to throw a stove in the back of the wagon, get around the track, and beat their wagon team. That's generally how it's done. That's probably a little bit confusing, but you got to see it and then you'll understand it.
Well, the hickory playing down those quick turnout runners mounted, and he's going to be right where he's supposed to be. Now,
the popularity of chuckwagon races in the U.S. has expanded greatly since the formation of the National Chuckwagon Race Championships, which are held annually in Clinton, Arkansas.
This sport is something that's been slowly growing over the years, and now I think you're seeing a lot of things kind of culminating. I think you're seeing pop culture merging with Western culture, and I think that there's part of that that's really playing into all this. There's the Yellowstone effect, as people sometimes like to call it. Yellowstone came out with Kevin Costner, and that thing blew up, and you're seeing a lot of what is in rural culture and Western culture have a bit of a revival, I think, right now, and it's definitely trending.
The Whiskey Ridge races keep growing because of good organization, educated decisions, and dedicated people. 8 years, and it keeps growing.
Todd and Cindy Wheeler put this one on, and their crew around them, Carl Schultz, and a lot of people that deserve recognition that don't get it, but they put on a really good event, and they know what they're doing, and their heart is in the right place, which I think is the most important thing.
Economically for Hot Spring County, the event means the economy gets a revenue boost from sales taxes, while gasoline and food retailers pick up some additional sales as well. And every year, the excitement and energy of the races grow, meaning more horses, and more people. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you the next time. And in the meanwhile, keep celebrating all that makes Hot Spring County someplace special.